Okay, so it's been a little over 2 weeks that I have been on Rollertap. Today on That Techo Guy, I'm going to be going through my progress, showing you where I've gotten up to on Rollertap, and also showing you that Excel spreadsheet that I love so much that I created that you can also use as well to help you to get through Rollertap even faster as well. Stay tuned. Alrighty, it's been a little over 2 weeks now that I've started Rollertap. It was basically when Rollertap started, so I started at the very beginning as well. So around 2 weeks and 2 days, 2.5 weeks pretty much, okay? And I'll be showing you exactly where I'm at. So on my screen here, you can see the Rollertap desktop app. You can use this on your mobile as well, obviously. 43 million is where I'm at. I am currently on level 5. Trying to go on to level 6. I'm almost halfway there to level 6, okay? So I need 100 million of those RCC roller community coins to be able to get that far. I thank you all in advance as well for your subscriptions and joining with my link to Rollertap, okay? So thank you very much. I've got at the moment let's see, 44 friends. Thank you so much. Here is the entire list right there. Okay, I'm just going to go that down to the very bottom there. Thank you very much to all of you. Okay, can't name you all, otherwise that would take quite a long time. But thank you very much, and I hope that you continue to use my link down below. And when you do, you'll be getting an extra 2,000 RCC tokens instantaneously when you're using my referral link down below. And I'll be obviously earning something as well. So it's a win-win for both of us, really. Okay, so Rollertap, what is the point? I've been getting a lot of questions on my channel of what is Rollertap? I mean, what is the point of these RCC coins? Okay, so the Rollercoin team have already said that once there are 1 million users that actually join Rollertap, then the RCC coins will be integrated into the Rollercoin game. That means that you can actually use those RCC coins to be able to make purchases. Obviously, official details are not out yet, so we're not totally sure what they can be used for. Maybe there'll be a special store for RCC like there is for the season store, for example. We don't know. What I'd like to see more transparent from the Rollercoin team is regular updates on Rollertap and where those subscriptions are at, so how many users are actually there. Recently I did ask that on the Discord channel to the Rollercoin team, and one of the Rollercoin team members did actually mention that I think it was around 100,000 or so genuine users. Okay, there are multiple users that use multiple accounts, for example, so those are going to be scrapped by the team. There are people who might be cheating and trying to use auto clickers on their phone, so I wouldn't suggest doing that, because the team will actually spot those things and find out. Okay, takes a bit of work, tapping, okay? From my experience so far and from my advice, besides the Excel spreadsheet that you see in the background, which I have already shared in previous videos of Rollertap on my channel as well. I've shared that link already. It's free for you all to access. Use it, use my sheet. I think I've done a pretty good job at nailing down most of the points there to help you get through the Rollertap events even faster as well, help you make better strategic decisions when you're actually purchasing cards, for example, or boosters and things like that, okay? So we'll go through that sheet as well, okay? So what I can give you from my 2 cents, from my experience, okay, so far on Rollertap. So energy, I've gotten up to 4,500. It doesn't cost me a lot more to get to 5,000, but I'm not going to do that. And the reason is that energy was kind of, let's say, nerfed. Okay, many people would like to use that word. So it's every 8 seconds now, 8.5 seconds. I sometimes count it as 9 seconds, okay? Every 9 seconds, you can see this go up by 2. So 1617, it's going to be 1619 right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8.5, 9. There you go. I think it's more 9, okay? Around 9, depends where you start counting from, really. So that used to be like 6, for every 6 seconds. So you technically used to get one extra click. So the energy is actual clicks that you're doing, okay? One extra click per second. That's how it was before, okay? Now it's basically one extra click per 4 seconds, okay? So it's 4 times less. So I'm not really investing that much in the energy part of it. Plus, you would need to tap loads more times the higher you go with that number as well. Yes, you'll be making, but I don't think that you should be really investing all that much, okay? Get to 4,500, maybe 5,000, okay? And I think I would stop there with the energy unless the Rollercoin team decide to sweeten that deal a bit more, okay? So basically, tapping away, I'm at 45 coins per tap, okay? And I'm at, as you can see, 43 million on the way to level 6, halfway there, almost, okay? Shop, okay? I'm gonna show you now with my Excel spreadsheet how I decide to choose these cards. I can see there's a new card that probably just came out yesterday. So we'll be adding that to the sheet as well. Every time I am making changes, so every time I buy a new card, I am updating the sheet. So these figures that you will see on the Excel spreadsheet are my own, so amend those accordingly, okay? So I'm just going to give you an idea. I'll be adding the Ham Jin level 1 genie later on as well. Special cards, for those of you that didn't notice, there's the Uncle's Blessing, and that can give you 4.8% at the moment with mine, okay, with my level 17. Okay, so from the beginning, you'll get low percentages and that will go up. Another new special card out there at the moment, and here is that energy one that I was alluding to earlier, okay? So recharge reduction minus 600 seconds, okay? So that's gonna cost you 25,000 Roller Community coins. So minus 600 seconds if I get Auntie's Joy level 1. So I'll be updating the sheet later on to reflect all of this because these are new. I hadn't noticed these before, okay? But there we go. Rollercoin team are sweetening the deal for that energy that I just mentioned as well, okay? So if I want to actually buy energy, it's gonna cost me at the moment 500,000 to get up, 500 extra to get up to 5,000, okay? Extra energy, so extra energy will be 500. That will bring me up from 4,500 to 5,000, okay? Level taps at the moment, I'm going to leave it as it is. 2.3 million is quite a significant amount. You get another 3 if I actually were to do it, but I'm going to leave it there for now. I'm trying to save up to get through the level, so bear with me here. So I want to actually try and get to that level 6. And if I keep on spending a lot, I'm never going to get there. So I'm going to try and keep saving up. Hopefully, this will all be worth it someday and it will be integrated to the Rollercoin game, okay? So we'll see. So minus 600 seconds is quite good as well. So we're talking 10 minutes less there for the first level. If I keep on obviously buying the new special card there, so that's for level 1. So you're gonna reduce recharge CD reduction by 600 seconds, 10 minutes, okay? The next one will be a bit less, but it will be a bit more expensive. The next one you can buy, okay, I'm just gonna buy this, okay? Minus 600, get now, 25K, fine, okay? The next one, okay, I think if I do that now, it's saying, so I'm gonna reduce it now by even further, by 20 minutes, okay? But that's gonna cost me 47, okay? So if I do that, that's gonna do that, okay? So if I go back to the earn page here, that reduced, okay? That was 1 hour 37 or something like that, 34. Now it's reduced by more, or I think it was 1 hour 44, I'm not totally sure, but you can go back in the video and see, but that actually reduced for sure, okay? So that is the reduction. So every time you click on the recharge, next time around, I shouldn't have the full 4 hours like it normally is. So I've reduced it now by 10 minutes and I've reduced it by another 20 minutes, I believe. So 30 minutes. So that should be 3 hours and 30 minutes for me for the recharge. Okay, so that is quite cool. So at least the Rollercoin team have done something there. So that is it. Now I'm going to go through the sheet really quickly as well. I've already gone through the sheet in another video of mine, so be sure to check out the videos on my channel as well. Basically here I've got all the card names, I've got the current earnings of what I'm earning in the card. So basically that section, if I go to the shop, so let's go for example to Funny Hamster, okay? So Funny Hamster at the moment, here currently it's earning me 75. As you can see, profit per hour, 75. To upgrade to the next level, it's 2,580. As you can see here, 2,580. Put this on this side, okay? Earnings, extra earnings, if I were to upgrade, that will give me an extra 13. Remember, be careful. It's not going profit per hour at the moment. That means what you're getting at the moment, profit per hour. Not what you're going to get if you actually click this and upgrade. When you click it, it'll actually tell you extra hourly earnings. If you pay 2,580 RCC coins, you're going to get an extra 13. So that is this column E right here, okay? Extra earnings for the next upgrade, okay? It'll tell you how much per minute. Funny Hamster's insignificant, really. I don't really focus much on that, okay? Here I've got the value. So obviously, what value ratio is there for the coins that I'm paying and the power I'm getting? What is that giving me? So the lower this number is, the better it is, okay? And this column H is that equivalent in days, okay? So how much would it take that card on its own to pay itself back? I am not calculating the clicks here. I'm not including the taps and the clicks. So that is on its own. How long will it take the card itself to pay itself back from the amount that you spent? In this case, that would take 8.27 days, okay? That is column H, okay? So I'm just going through this so I explain exactly how I made this sheet so you can understand it better. So at the bottom here, we've got the taps versus energy as well. So here is the current status I am at. So be sure to change these numbers accordingly. Same for the cards, okay? So current status for the taps, 45 coins I get per taps, okay? So taps, this is in RCC, 45. If I upgrade to the next level for 2.334 million, I get 248. Energy, same thing. I'm currently at 4,500. If I upgrade to 5,000, which is the next level, I have to spend a little over 550,000. Okay. Now this is the recharge. So this I will be fixing depending on my situation. So at the moment, this still remained the same. For every 8 seconds that pass, the energy increments are going up by 2. Okay. So that means if you do quick maths, the energy increments will be 15 years. So you can tap that 15 times per minute. Okay. Per hour, it will be 500 for me. The time required to recharge energy, and this I will be again amending now because I've got that card. Time required to recharge if you don't have any of those special cards. Typical, in my case, it would be 5 hours to recharge those 4,500. The total RCC for the current tap rate at the current energy level when full taps are exhausted is that number right there. The current energy level total RCC per hour. So this is just to compare with the cards, to compare if I were to invest in energy rather than invest in the cards, if it's more worth it, okay? This is still obviously done every few hours because your tap rate, your energy levels will go up every few hours or depending on the special card now. So that is 1.82 million, okay? And again, so time required to recharge, if I were to go to the next level of energy, that would take me 5.6. Remember, when you're going up higher in energy, it's going to take longer for the recharge to happen as well, okay? Same thing here if I go up to the next level, and same thing with the other one as well, okay? So it's the same exact thing that I just described. It's just for the next energy level if I were to upgrade, okay? At the moment, I have a total of 202,500 taps per full energy session. Now, every full energy session, for me, it was every 5 hours, okay? For you, it might be less or more depending on your energy level. Total taps per session if the tap rate is upgraded. So if I actually decide to upgrade my tap rate, okay, to the next level and get 48 taps instead of 45 taps, okay, so I'm going to get 216,000 instead of 202. The difference, though, that I'm getting, I'm not going to get an additional 216,000. So this is very important. I'm getting an additional 13,500, the difference from current status. Okay, very important. Total taps per session, if I upgrade my energy, I can go from 202,500 to 225,000. Okay, the difference is 22,500 and the energy costs less. So it would be more beneficial to upgrade the energy in this case. Okay, now with that special card, the deal is sweetened a bit, but obviously you're spending for that as well. So just keep that in mind. Okay, again, the lower the value, like we did for the cards, is the better. Okay, so obviously energy in this case will definitely be better than actually getting the tap rate upgrade in my case, in my scenario, and the times to recover would be that much. So the time to recover just for that individual thing, obviously you're getting passive income from the cards and everything else, okay? But that is how it works, and that is how the sheet works. So in summary, basically, current income from cards per hour, I'm getting 274,604, which is the number you can see here, and the totals combined, okay? Current income for taps per hour, if I could tap every hour, so if I do like an alarm every hour and I start tapping, the maximum income I can get in an hour is 40,500, okay? Now here I've made a note that the current income from cards is valid for 3 hours idle after last interaction. Remember that if you're going to sleep, let's say you go to sleep at midnight and you've done your last tap, that's going to be valid for 3 hours passive income, the 274,604. I'm going to get that every hour for 3 hours. That's why I made that note there, okay? After, like, if it's 4 o'clock in the morning in the example I gave, or 3 o'clock in the morning and 1 minute, that passive income will stop. You need to interact with it again, at least tap a few times. Sometimes I wake up during the night and then I say, oh, let me see, open that up, and then I just, with my eyes half closed, okay, I've tapped it. Switch the phone off again, got another 3 hours. Obviously, I'm not saying wake up just to do that. I mean, that would be ridiculous, wouldn't it? But anyway, total over 1 hour, cards and taps combined together. My situation is 315. These will obviously change automatically for you. I've put in all the formulas, so all you need to do is change the values of the cards, your current status, next level upgrade. Just plug in all those numbers according to your situation, and the figures down here will follow, okay? Total over a typical 16-hour day. I've done a 16-hour day because that's normally, like, I've done like 16 hours we're awake, where you can normally interact with the app. Obviously, if you're at work and you forget to, then that number will vary, obviously. But I'm saying if you're really diligent and do it every few hours when you're supposed to do it and recharge the energy and everything, then that should be just fine, okay? As it is here. So if I actually do that for 16 hours, the other 8 hours, I'm assuming I'm sleeping, 5 million per 16-hour day. Total over 1 hour, cards and taps, I'm getting 315,104. So that's the cards and the taps there. The current income after recharge button becomes available, which in my case was every 4 hours. Now it's less, okay? That's another session. That's another extra session every 4 hours. So that's not included in these totals here. That's an additional 202,500 at my current status. Grand total over a 16-hour day, including those 4 full recharges in that 16-hour day. So in 16 hours, I can actually do that 4 times. Now it's less. So recalculation will be needed. 5.8 million per 16-hour day. Okay? So that is basically what I am getting. From that, I can easily calculate how long it's going to take me to get the remaining millions I need to get to the next level, which ironically is around 58 million. So if I just do that times 10, because I've got 42 or 43 million, so I need approximately another 57, 58 million to get to the next level. So that is pretty much 10 days. So if I don't spend 1 cent, I'll just stay exactly the way I am, okay? In 10 days, I should be at level 6, the next level, okay, in this. So as you can see, and plus, thank you very much, I'm also earning some from you guys as well, okay? When you're actually making purchases with the referral link, you can share with your friends as well your invite link here. And it's very clear here, it'll tell you that you get 1% commission for each referral's in-game purchase as well, okay? So that is gonna boost you up a bit as well, so that will help, okay? Again, thank you very much, and hopefully you'll continue to use my link down below in the description below this video. Thank you so much, and I hope that this sheet will be very useful to you as well. Comment below and let me know if I can improve anything in the sheet as well. For the special card, Uncle's Blessing, if I click on the number there, you can see that I am doing the percentage here that I'm getting, okay? And then obviously I'm deducting the rest of them again, and that will give me what the card itself on its own is giving me as income, okay? Oh, another thing I wanted to mention here, which is quite important, that here at the bottom, current best card value will be highlighted. So if I change these figures, here it's going to be highlighted, okay, depending on which is the best card at the moment for you to buy amongst all the other cards, okay, which is the best value for you right now to invest in, okay. So here it will highlight. I'll make this so it highlights the entire row and not just this bit here, okay. But at a glance here, you can say at the moment I need to do handsome hamster. Okay, so current earnings is 1,390. If I spend 21,000 coins, then I'll make an extra 109 every hour, which will be an extra 2 every minute. Okay, so that is currently the best value, followed by that. So after I change this, the next one will probably be this one here, which is the funny hamster, which doesn't really earn you much anyway. Profit is profit at the end of the day, but I like to go in this sequence, especially when I'm trying to keep as many of those coins as possible there for me to get to the next level, okay? So that is pretty much it, okay? So in a nutshell, here it is, a nice one holistic view of Rollertap in an Excel sheet for you to be able to strategize better, and I hope that helps you all as well. So I hope that you found this video useful. If you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, please do so down below. If you haven't yet joined Rollertap with my link, please do so down below as well. Smash that like button and hit the notification bell to be notified when new videos do come out on my channel. And until next time, take very good care of yourselves, and thanks for watching.